We have visitor!
Well, it isn't every day the Director General stops by for a visit.
I'm a busy man, I fear. But something's come up that I'd like your team to handle.
Stuffy Suit came to the right place. Make request and Tatsu will see what he can do.
Right. Well, I'd like to propose we enhance our surveillance of the ganglion.
Is there something you're expecting to find?
We've had a string of unusual reports lately. There have been rumors that the ganglion are fighting amongst themselves.
Power struggles? With all those species working together, I imagine they've no shortage of infighting.
Which is precisely what we want to exploit. Hence, the need for intel. And why I'd like you to focus on expanding Frontier now, for now.
All right. We'll take it on as a formal request from it.
We had our time on Motherland, so the way to our father's land. Now we're fighting out in Camelot. It's a cycle of combat and a chance we found a Motherland. As we reached to the promised land, we were struggling in the underground. We find ourselves now as we
Not sure why this gives us the Luxar's ship holo figure, but we take those. Hello everyone, this is Luxin and welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I gave up on doing weird words instead of X in the title of these videos a while ago, so I'm just gonna say X. Last time we did chapter 10 of the main story, beat the Zufari, that was a pretty good thing. This time, I keep making that mistake of talking over that loading screen instead of waiting like a normal person would. Do we all have our Skells still? Where'd their Skells go? Okay, we do all have our Skells. And where are we going? Oh, we just need to go to Blade Tower. Never mind. I thought this was going to be... We're doing the Affinity mission. Prospective partners. I thought we just had to, go do the thing, because I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene. I, read up on the objectives. I forgot we needed to go to the Blade Tower first.
Fascinating.
Find something useful?
All intelligence is useful, Colonel. It's just a matter of finding the best lens to view it through.
Wow. That's deep, sir.
If I'm not mistaken, you fought against a Wrothian squadron before, yes?
Wrothian? Tatsu hear that name someplace before.
Warriors through and through. The sort you don't want for enemies.
Not ringing any bells.
Come on, we fought them in Sylvalum, remember?
Oh, right! Tatsu remember now. Kitty cat people, right?
We've analyzed Frontier Nav records for evidence of ganglion infighting. Every instance has involved Wrothians fighting against one race or another. This is more than just a few simple disagreements. We believe they've broken ties with the ganglion entirely, and on less than amicable terms.
If they really have left the ganglion, that might be a possibility. Their motives certainly seem different enough. If their values align with ours.
As we often said on Earth, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I expect an alliance with the Wrothians would prove beneficial for both of us.
Agreed. Even beyond the practical limits, it just makes sense for us to try and make as many friends as possible.
Which brings me to your next mission. I need you to travel to the site of the latest clash and gather data.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I know the Tatsu scene was Tatsui not so great as usual, but there was something really funny in the background of that cutscene. I don't know if anyone saw that. On the holo screen that they were using to show the pictures of the Wrothians, there were just arrows pointing to them that said Wrothian soldiers, and then Wrothian leader for Gajar, as if the experienced military personnel couldn't figure that part out on their own. I don't know. I think there was also a typo. One of them was just, I think, a screenshot from the cutscene when we first encountered them in Chapter 9, and it was just a shot of Jarg and 3 or 4 of the regular warriors, and they were all tagged as warrior. So I get even administration's wrong on some things, I guess. I don't know. There's probably some deep implications in there because this is a Xeno game and that's how things work, but what are we actually doing? I don't think they even directly said in the cutscene. Gather information in the Middle Hush Flood, because they didn't actually say in the cutscene. They just said find the Wrothians and investigate things, I think. So we're doing that. Let's see. I want to be... okay. My problem with this is... I can do 2 affinity missions I could do, and then survey one segment of Cauldros, and then we'd be able to go straight into Chapter 11, which I'm pretty sure we'd actually be able to do, because it's more Skell based, and again designed so that you can do it fine with your level 30 Skells, and we have 4 of them. So I could do Chapter 11, but I also want to recruit Celica before then and use her in the last 2 chapters. And to do that, I need to be level 44. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get to level 44, since, as we saw last episode when I demoed the Phoenix Wings, it still takes killing most of the Bladdas up in the Flower and the Divine Roost to get 1 level. And it took a cockpit mode to kill all the Bladdas. So unless I craft a bunch of insectoid damage up Skell augments and do it that way, that's not a good way of getting experience. And I could do affinity missions and stuff, but I'd also need to do relatively easy ones so all my party members don't die instantly too. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I need to get myself 5 levels before doing the next chapter. We might do, this affinity mission isn't too long, and this one actually is a sequel to it. Oh, Everwhelm Falls that I somehow never discovered, okay. This one has a sequel to it that's level 42 locked, so I'd be able to get a decent amount of stuff from that. But I'd still need to get 3 levels before doing it, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. But we'll figure it out. We're somewhere. Ooh, you know what? Oh, that thing disappeared because we entered the cutscene. Never mind.
That's right. We've located a Wrothian Skell. It seems mostly undamaged. No pilot in sight. It's unclear if they abandoned the Skell or were killed.
What about the data unit?
Intact, as far as I can see.
Excellent. Please bring it back with you. Also, a sample of the plating and any weaponry you
We'll do what we can. Ready for a little manual labor?
Are you kidding? I can't wait to get this stuff home to analyze it. What do you mean?
I suppose an explanation's in order.
Huh? About what?
About this mission. Or about his intentions, at least.
You mean the Director General?
Right.
Uh-oh. Is he up to something?
Well, no point in hiding it, I suppose. I can't be certain, but if I had to venture a guess, I'd assume this is all just insurance in case an alliance falls through.
You mean we're gathering this data to make fighting the Wrothians easier?
Oh, I'm sure diplomatic talks will come first. And even if we can't secure a friendship, that doesn't mean we have to fight. But it's always good to prepare for the worst possible scenario. Especially if you're the man responsible for the safety of all of New LA.
Well, I hope the Alliance can work out.
As do I, Lynn. For now, let's get back to work.
Alright, so now we just need to investigate 3 Wrothian Skells, I think. Oh, okay. You don't even need to do a button pressing thing for that. That's weird. It's like the only one of these in the game that you don't have to do that for. I don't know, I think there are 3 of them around here. So... oh, there's a Tyrant over there. It's level 47. Never mind. If that was a regular enemy, I'd try taking it, but I know that I can't take it if it's a Tyrant. Well, there is a regular enemy that's level 47. Let's do something really stupid. Calicintamure, more like... gonna get Phoenix Winged. Oh, that didn't do anything. Oh god. Oh, mistakes were made already. Oh, my everything's missing. Alright. Well, just target appendages to actually weaken its arts at least. And G-Buster still does things, that's nice. So, you know, I can Phoenix Wings into... oh, someone else got bind. Which is bad, because the AI is horrible at binding, actually. Should have brought that up earlier, but if you're running something based on bind, you definitely want yourself to be the one using it. Because even though they can get the exit a Skell button press perfect every time, they can't bind very well, or at all. Oh, there's the cockpit mode I needed. I think I have just straight up invincibility too. Alright, guys need to stop binding it for me. See, they missed it. Whoever that was grabbed it and missed it, and screwed it up within a couple seconds. Although, Elma must have used her scythe, because it's actually quite low. Or my G-Buster just did a lot of damage and didn't even notice. Oh, there go 2 Skells. I was gonna say I could fight more of these, because I did decently well. But then we lost 2 of our Skells. Then we lost 3 of our Skells. Okay. You know, I can still hit it from here, and Lynn's Skell has over half its health left. We might still be able to win this. Oh, we are gonna actually win this. That's hilarious. There we go. Levels for Elma and Lynn, and like a third of a level for me, so... And I got the button prompt for exiting my Skell correct for once. So we didn't lose the 3rd insurance point on it and have to straight up pay it off, which would be bad given the amount of money we have right now. But... yeah, I'm kind of glad we... Manuelita the Affectionate. Is that a large Suid? It is a large Suid. You know, if I still had Skells, I would be almost tempted to go for it. Just because it's small enough and below level 50, even though it's kind of really close to level 50. I don't know, we might be able to do that. Just some... although it's too small to get bound. If I just built a fight around binding and then G-Buster or Phoenixing whenever I'm not binding, it might work. But I don't think it's big enough to be bound, so that wouldn't work. I don't know. Here's our intel. What are we doing now? Oh, now are we just... do we just go... Oh, that was the entire thing. Okay.
I received your report. Good work collecting those samples.
I'm just sorry we weren't able to get more.
We'll take what we can get. You have my thanks.
They're an exceptionally proud people. If we can forge an alliance, I'm certain they'll be friends we can trust.
I'll remember that. And should the day come, I'd like you to serve as ambassador.
My pleasure. As long as you don't send me there to declare war.
Perish the thought. The fewer enemies we have, the easier my job is.
Just double checking that was actually the end of the thing. Okay. There we go. That was pretty painless. Yeah, there is actually a mission now that is unlocked that lets you, like, go and see the Wrothians and, like, talk to them about the Alliance and stuff. But, like I said, that's, it's in somewhere we haven't been to yet, because we saw at the end of Chapter 9 that the Wrothians kind of took up shelter as rogues in somewhere in Oblivia. So, we'd have to go there and find that first, and then accept a level 42 locked affinity mission. So, gonna have to leave this hanging for a little bit, but I'm gonna get my Skells back, and then do something. That's not the hangar. Could do both 9 lives and boot camp that need to be done. Not sure which, because that only took, you know, I think 9 lives is short, so we'll do that. Wait, what did I unlock? I just unlocked another affinity mission in the barracks. Oh, okay. The mission in here, this one, is the one that's just, hey, go to where the Wrothians are. Okay. That works. Now I just need to find where 9 lives is. I think it's somewhere in Commercial District. Also, oh, no, I haven't fully leveled up. Never mind. Alright, it's not in Commercial. I've done everything there. I'm just gonna keep clicking on buttons until I find... Alright, there's Fog's second mission. There's Hope's third mission, which... level 44 only, but requires a lot more affinity than we have. Okay, it's not there. Industrial. I don't think it's an industrial. Yeah, because the only things we have unlocked in Industrial are Boot Camp, which is actually level 41 locked, so I couldn't do that anyway, even if I wanted to. And, Salika's mission. So let's see. Is it in the barracks and I'm just stupid? Challenger approaches, fathers and sons, 2 peas in a pod? No. Is it in the Manon ship? It's not in the Manon ship. Okay, it has to be administrative, or I'm just wrong. There's Fog's third mission. There's L's Conundrum, which we could actually do. Then there's Murderous' second mission, which could do. Soldier of the Harriers, Doug's second. Report. Do we just not have it unlocked somehow? What? Oh, I'm smart. It was the cat one that we already did. Okay. I don't have the affinity with any other party member to do stuff like that. I can't even do Nagi's second mission, which... Actually... Alexa had her fun. We need to get Nagi back in the party, because I... How much affinity do I have with him? Okay, I'm halfway there. I need level 41 and 3 hearts with Nagi to do something really cool. So I'm gonna mess around with my party. You know, I could use more with Fog. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'll see you in Oblivia, not at the Wrothian place though. Once I get Fog, Nagi, and L in the party. Just kidding. We're actually meeting in Professor B's lab here in the Industrial District, because I forgot that we actually need to accept the quest before going to Oblivia. Zvevin's like, he's been looking, he got a message from Professor B. And, okay. He has a message. Alright, only Vevin and myself can hear it somehow. He's on Great Washington Isle in Oblivia, which I think we've actually discovered already. He's sort of figured out how Miro works, which is kind of good because no one else has done that. And we got this. And good luck and all that. So he's gonna dust off the old lab. And as you can see here, we've got 2 Skell. Where's the 3rd Skell? Is it over here?
Check it out.
Okay. I don't know how I didn't get that intel last time I was here. It might be clipped into one of the other ones, actually. Oh, it's all the way back there. Okay. So we've got myself and Nagi in our own personal Skells. And then we also gave the level 20 Skell, which has now been finally renamed HMD for Hand-Me-Down, to Fog, and then L, since he's a shield man, he could just get the stupidly large defense boost if we actually need to do Skell fighting. And hopefully we're not going to need to do much fighting, because we've got 2 level 20 people in the party right now. Anyway, we've discovered Great Washington Isle before, we just need to go to FN 319. Fleet of Tarragons over here, that shouldn't be too big of a problem. I don't know if they were even aggroing, actually. And then this here is Great Washington Isle, which I don't remember if we were actually able to get to before without flying. I think you are, because these enemies aren't too bad. I think there might be a tyrant. No, because we've got the segment already. If I remember correctly, there is like a tyrant or something around here at night that you do want to come here for. Maybe like a Progen or something. But I do know that these itinerant Saltats aren't the biggest enemies around here. Anyway, here's Professor B in the Mirror-mobile, just kind of here for some reason. Also, I don't know if I've ever taken time to appreciate the G-Buster, just that giant sword. Yeah, just double checking there. It isn't, unfortunately it's not set so that it'll be the same color as whatever you set your Skell lights to be, but still a pretty cool thing. Anyway, we found him. Roughing it like some Neanderthal. Since the day he took off in the Mirror-mobile. Yeah, how'd that happen? Okay, so something was blocking his way from time traveling. He just ended up in Oblivia for some reason. I don't know how he ended up specifically in Oblivia, and didn't just get sent right back to where he was, but I don't know. Gad and his dudes are going for him. Again. Guess we got to fight them. Again. Hopefully we get our Skell. Again. Because he kind of beat us up a bit last time. Alright, happy hunting. Nice, just called out the guy from hiding. Now let's see how ridiculous, or what insane level growth they gave to these guys between missions. Because I mean, the generic blades could be just guys. Hand him over quietly, or resist like an idiot. I don't think you've seen my G-Buster and Phoenix Wings before. So we're gonna just murder this man's face. Okay, he thinks he's cool, but alright. Depending on what level these guys are, they might be in the 40s. They could very well be in the 40s now that I think about it. Oh, they're level 25 with a level 30 Skell, and we just have to be alive for 3 minutes, which I think I'm going to do pretty good with. We've got the Speed Mod Custom Skell, which literally I don't think does anything but have higher, like, evasion or something. Okay, L's dying, but Nagi and I could probably take this. Alright, L's gone, but so long as we take out the Skell, these other guys are the definition of fodder. I think Gad might have leveled down from last time, or he was like level 20 and they were level 25 or something. It's literally just take out the Skell and we win the battle. Unfortunately, I can't give Nagi the ranged he wants. Alright, actually, I can Lightning Cloak. I think I hit Nagi with that. I did, good. Alright, plus 50% damage, Starfall Blade. Into whatever Soul Voice that was, Starfall Rondo. Stun the Skell, he got a true Stream Edge off on everyone. Revived L, I should have told him to not do that, but... Oops. Now Nagi's gonna probably die because of that. Let's see, I could get a ×2 Starlight Duster out, actually. I'll just give myself Invincibility 3 first. Which is good, because, well... First off, that gives I'll take 1500 more TP, so now I can do my ×2 Starlight Duster. And into Starfall Rondo. Into kill the Skell. Yeah. Alright, let's... Which one's... Target Gad next. There we go. I instinctively hit the everybody kill this person button. I'll give myself Electric Resist up, because he's using physical arts, but I'm sure some of the gun people... Oh, yeah, he's got a sniper and a Gatling guy, so I'm sure one of them, at least, has some sort of electric art. You know, I could kill them all just for the extra EXP. I kind of want to do that. Like, I clearly was going to survive. Oh, if you kill them all... Oh, more of them do spawn. I was going to say, exit Skells. Yeah, if you do kill them all, more will spawn like that. Oh, they're just all level 20 guys. I just wanted to kill Gad just to be sure that I'd get the experience from him. It kind of wasn't worth it. Even L and Fog got like 30-something, which is nothing at that level. So, yeah. There's the win. Let's see. Damn idiots. Scientists would use that. Oh, so apparently there was actually a scientist. They weren't just trying to steal it for themselves. I don't know. But they're stealing stuff. Yeah, they were kind of bad people. Oh, yes, there are good people. Vevin's dumb compared to the smart guy, but he's a good person. He's going back to NLA. We need to get some Blast Chard to fuel the Mirrormobile, and let me guess, that's a collectible that I have everything of. Never mind. I'll take it. How many did we actually need to gather, first off? We needed 5 and we had 6, so that was really convenient. Also, look at... I can't move the camera in this cutscene, but if you look at sort of like the way the Photon Saber looks, it does look very much like a Gunblade. Like, there's those 2 cartridge things on it that I guess are supposed to be batteries or whatever, but it looks like they could be chambers of a gun and that would be a shooting weapon. Which is really unfortunate that here we got the Mirrormobile going off, but it's really unfortunate that there are no, like, special weapons that are like, oh, this is an assault rifle and a photon saber, or, like, this is longsword dual guns somehow in one weapon. I feel like that would be, I guess it would, they have to, that'd be really hard to program in, I guess. There is, actually, the 4 characters who were DLC in the Japanese version, and because I'm explaining something, I'll talk while I'm warping. So that's Alexa, HB, Yelv, and one person we actually still haven't recruited yet because I'm bad at planning things out. Their 3rd affinity missions will award you not with their 2nd art, because you do get their 1st art for their recruitment mission. Their 3rd affinity mission will actually give you Skell blueprints for a special level 60 Skell that basically, when we hit level 50, we'll be able to, or I think get Sakuraba to maxed out or something, we'll be able to purchase level 50 versions of all the basic Skell frames we've got. But then, if we do everyone's last affinity mission, we'll actually be able to buy... Well, actually, there are level 50 and level 60 versions of the basic frames, if I remember correctly. And then we'll also be able to buy a level 60 version of 60 is actually the level cap, by the way. I don't think I ever said this. Your level's capped at 60, but the Telethia is level 99, and there are a lot of enemies that go over the cap. There were 5 enemies, and they were all like super bosses above the cap in the original game. There are regular enemies. There are entire species of regular enemies that only exist above the level cap in X. It's kind of ridiculous. It's also kind of great. But, so there are level 30, 50, and 60 versions of these basic Skells. You can also get 3 more basic Skells from 3 different models from Alexa, HB, and Mystery Person's 3rd Affinity mission. So that's 3 more level 60 Skells. And then you can also get a new ranged weapon with 3 arts from Yelv's final mission. I don't think I'll ever be able to use him long enough to get like the affinity for all that, but you could get a new ranged weapon that works in pretty much, I think it works in any class actually. It has its own arts. It's not very useful since you'll need to be near endgames to actually get it in the first place, and there are like no amazing builds for it, but it's cool to just have another ranged weapon. Anyway, we've been not talking to these guys. So sure, I've experienced such a thing. He thought he'd seen everything. And what did he end up seeing? Ancient Napon artifacts from across the planet. Okay. So there's still things that need to be done. We need to get... Oh, one of them's just it's just Sylvalum collectible. Okay. Shiny Lamp and Nopolith are the other things. So it's a Noctilum collectible, an Oblivia collectible, and a Sylvalum collectible. I'm going to look up where that Sylvalum is now. Alright, so to get the Spirit Wand, you'd have to... It's found most commonly either in a place in Sylvalum we haven't been to, or near FN 409, which is in the Halal Stronghold again. I don't know if it means the ones down here. I hope it means the ones down here, because I didn't see any collectibles like really close to the actual probe site. So hopefully it's like one of these 5. You know, I don't think I actually have it set as my navigation target. So that'll actually give me positive feedback when I grab it. If I grab it. Doesn't look like I'm going to grab it. Vulcan Barrager Zig. Hello friend, where are you? Oh, you're up. And L's down. Okay. And Fog is somehow still alive. I'm surprised he tanked a shot from that so well. Oh, now he's gone. Oh, now he's just hitting me? Okay. Let's see, can I at least grab these without getting seen? I can grab one of them. This isn't working out very well. Guess we're going exploring again. Okay. There goes L. Now, we got the time. I was considering doing another mission in like a side quest chain we'd already had. But since we're exploring, might as well just fly it. And again, you can see the Zoofark wreckage, which, why did they have to put it on top of that bridge? I guess they assume that you used Skells to beat it, since I think you don't need the flight module to get it, actually. I think you do... You don't. Wow. Lofty Terragons, you guys might be easy kills. Like this. You don't even need the flight module for Chapter 11, surprisingly. You're not needed to fly for any of it. Oh boy. You tanks that pretty well. There goes the level 20 Skell. I mean, I guess that was coming, but... Alright, sure, 200... Double damage G-Buster. Misses. Okay. I could use a second Phoenix Wings. I've gotten maybe a third of the Phoenix Wings back now. One of them... Oh, wait, Cockpit. That works. Here, have a free win. Unless I miss again. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, have a G-Buster to the face again. Stop dying, Skell. Stop missing G-Buster. Can I at least take out this one before my Skell dies? Signs point to definitely not. Alright, can I just do that? Alright, if Nagi could just stay in the air and destroy... Or I could get out of... That didn't go anything resembling well, which is why I'm going to... Why isn't it letting me use the active members menu? There we go. I'm just gonna switch to Nagi. And fly. Because I'm definitely not making that trip on the ground. There we go. Sky Terragons are ones I can actually take on as opposed to the level 40 ones, which had a bit of a bad time. The level 50 version of the Phoenix Wings. That'll get you things. I think you could buy level 50 G-Busters at one point too. I don't know where you get the level 50 Phoenix, but I know as a fact that at some point level 50 G-Buster is available to just purchase and you kind of win at that point. Speaking of enemies above the level cap, Aterides the Distinguished, which actually I think is a reference to Dune. I don't know anything about Dune myself, but I do know that it's referenced in this game somewhere, and I think it's in the name of that, and, you know, I'm not going to show that fight off in this series, so I can just say it. When you get Discovered Anvil Rock 1, get 400 experience, it didn't really do anything or anything. When you get Aterides, the Distinguished, down to, like, half health, it does this thing where it's like, Aterides' cry resonates throughout the Mirren landscape, and calls its mate, which is like level 80 something, called the Gesserith the Wildworm, and it becomes like a 2 tyrant battle, and both of them are giant things above the level cap. It's ridiculous, and it's honestly a really fun fight. I've soloed it before with one Skell, using a build that that's probably what I'm going to do to show off endgame stuff. This is FN 410, not 401. Which is a problem. Also, is there a cave in here that I haven't gotten? I'll at least jump into this cave. Oh! Oxerves. Banshee Cave, which I've discovered Banshee Cave, but somehow not that thing. Okay. Saffron Ranitect. Titanium Oxerve. Running in the Skell. Okay. Maybe I've already discovered 401 and didn't know it yet. No, okay. I need to go... it's only one segment away, I think. Hope. Oh, how did I even aggro Luxar Zern? The answer is... I don't know, but there goes some Skell there. Okay. You know, I'm gonna just go back to the barracks and get my Skells back now. Oh, wait, no, I ended up close enough. Never mind, level 53 Machine King Quo spawned on top of us. And since I'm still Nagi, I got 5 levels less defense. So, this is probably not going to go anywhere. Especially since the enemies we aggroed were all Skells. They can chase us even further. There goes L. Yeah, that number is... Okay, we made it somehow. That weird glitch where a projectile that was shot right when we exit the battle range still hits happened again. This next site isn't 401. Then I'll get my Skells back and hopefully be able to avoid the level 53 Seeker Vigents. There are 2 of them. Okay. I saw this probe before. It's right there. We discovered the West Cinder Dunes, which is free 100 experience. Well, it was actually a decent amount for the level 20 people. Not really much for the level 39 guy. Although, oh, that was enough to bump me up to halfway. Never mind. It was worth something. 407 is not 410. But if we keep going on this track, we'll get to the only thing that could possibly be 401 at this point. Although, no, wait. Is that the one in the Cavernous Abyss? If it's the one in Cavernous Abyss, And there's no way I'll be able to get that. And since I don't know where they spawn near 409, I might just be straight up SOL for the Spirit Wand. Which is bad, because you can get good things from that. Like, the reward for the quest we're doing is a really good one. And I want to get it, but it's looking a lot less likely unless it would like to pop up in one of these collectibles, which kind of doesn't look like it's going to. We got this. Bio 2? Okay. Take the free experience in BP. Okay, we're outside the cavernous abyss. I'm pretty sure that's 401. I also see what looks like a destroyed Oxerve over there, so I'm not going to go near that. This is 404? Which one could possibly be 401? Oh! Okay. Yeah, I need to go back to the barracks for this. Okay. Not sure how that happened, but even though did it get rid of insurance on my Skell? Even though I screwed up the QTE while playing as Nagi? Is that what happened? So I'm gonna have to pay like 400,000 credits to get the Skell back now. No, your insurance went down too. When did I mess up the QTE? I got it right when it was destroyed against the Ateragons. I'm not sure how I lost that. That's bizarre. It might be a glitch that reduces both of them or something. But let's see if I can get a salvage ticket out of this. I doubt it. Yeah, nothing close to a salvage ticket. Let's see. Yesterday's results. Okay, prospectors are always winning by a lot. So, let's see. Do I have to do anything to change divisions? Oh, that's how much you have to pay to change divisions. That's weird. You have to pay for it. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to be without Elysium for this. So I'm going to stick as Nagi. I'm just going to switch to Prospectors long enough to get a decent amount of salvage tickets. So I can, like... I'm screwing up my Skell QTEs a lot, apparently. So I need them. So I'm just going to build up a backlog of salvage tickets. Use the first one I get whenever, like, I record the next episode to get Elysium back. And then just build up a backlog before switching back to Curators. Alright, we're at FN 402, which is this place by all the strong enemies. My gamepad's dying, so I'm gonna try to finish this quickly. But let's see, we're gonna fly over here, I think, is where 401 is, unless it's in a cave. Could be in a cave. Or was it... Oh, it's just back here, past where we fought the Wrothians, I guess. Oh, there it is. Right next to this large cave over here. Discovered FN 401. That's not a large cave, that's a small cave. I don't know. Big from small, apparently. What did I step on? Don't know. Okay. What cave is this? I feel like it could show up in the cave more than anything. Secluded lava lake. Oh! I don't think we could take the enemies in high 30s. If necessary, we could take them. We're not going to find any spirit wands in here, but it just kind of threw a lava area into the middle of Sylvan for some reason. Medusa squid. Pyrosec. I was gonna make a joke. Oh, it's Pyrosacrifal, not Pyrosacrifal. Ha 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 ha. Then I just said Pyro by mistake. And yeah, we're not gonna find any spirit wands in here. Okay, change of plans. as you can see around here, there are a bunch of these level 38 Jade-Jakools that kept aggroing me on sight even when I was just running around on foot trying to pick up the collectibles, and I died one too many times for my liking to keep trying to find them there, so we're going to do something interesting. Spirit Wands will actually also appear out west over here in this area of the Sylvalum Waters, which I don't think we've even technically discovered yet, just because we haven't been out this side of the ocean, I don't think. Unless I've been to this island before. Oh, this is the one with the Corona Tyrant. So we've been here. We just haven't gotten items yet. So I'm just going to fly around looking for this thing now. Have the funnest of times. I don't even know how the item orbs... how some of these things show up here, like a straw buoy. I guess it could be an air buoy that floats in the air instead of on water. I don't know, I'm not finding anything. This could be... I could be here a while. Basically. Oh, never mind. I'll take it. Let's wrap this up quickly before my gamepad dies, because I don't feel like plugging it in, and you have to use the gamepad for this game. He's loading, okay. There's a Mirrormobile. Alright. He's not even trying to get anywhere. He's just trying to... Alright, he thinks that God is a car, apparently. I don't know. Found the Napon relics. Yeah. Gonna hate having to go back and get another spirit wand. Well, actually, I'm not doing... I haven't even needed to resort to showing off the Collectopedia yet for things, so might not have to do that at all. But that's installed. He's not even getting in it at this point. He's sending out on its own. Great Secret Mira is... everything goes backwards, and the car explodes. Good job, science. Okay. So the planet itself was just like, screw it, you can't figure this out. You can't go home. No one can go home. Guess you could say you're stuck on a different planet, and it's a lot more than you could manage, but you gotta keep on standing. Alright. He's gonna stick around to try to get the car fixed again, and... why is Graham here? Square away all the parts. Oh, do we have to get things for him now, too? 100 million Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Do we have to just find Professor B or something and get him to... Okay. That's a problem. Professor B is just kind of on the lam now. I think he's from the future. Okay, he's just... Sure, we'll believe him. Mirrormobile is a failure. Everything else is decent. Alright. Cool. So, we just got a new arms manufacturer. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head to the administrative districts. Okay, my gamepad battery is still holding on, so I might be able to close this episode outright. Okay. Basically, in order to pay off his enormous debt, Professor B just decided to make his own arms manufacturer, sell future tech for profit, and hopefully get money off of it. And basically that's what we've unlocked. Factory 1.21 is another Back to the Future reference, actually, the 1.21 gigawatts. That's what it's about. So we're actually only missing one arms manufacturer, which is even cooler. And unique aesthetics and singular craftsmanship. That sounds Professor B-ish for sure. So yeah, we're gonna just dump all our Moranium into 1.21. Get it most of the way up to level 2. Didn't unlock anything from it, but I'm just gonna go see what we've actually got from him in the shop. Attribute. Not gonna do that. Let's see what his basic ones are. Rapture. Warrior Rapture, and this is gonna be Ophidian Rapture, I think. Yeah. Destroyer Rapture. Probably Striker Rapture. I know how this works. Level 61 is the Delta. Delta Rapture is just a cool sounding name, honestly. Let's see what he's got for swords. Probably not. Even these level 30 swords are actually better for Nagi than his. It's sad. You got the Cobalt Pride, which is what am I trying to say? That's a good question. Does he not make? Oh, I guess 1.21 doesn't make every type of weapon because there misses one. But Wrothian has some gravity weapons. 1.21 is like entirely gravity, which is kind of cool. And I think they have. Not sure if they make weapons. Because there are definitely AMs that only make weapons. Let's see, if he doesn't have any body weapons, then he definitely doesn't have, or body armor, then he doesn't have anything else. Okay, basically, we unlocked more gravity weapons for the classes that Wrothian doesn't cover. My gamepad's almost dead now, so next time we're going to do things. I'm going to get my Skell back. We're going to do things with that. Guess we'll figure it out as we go along, because that's all I got. Until next time, this is Luxin, signing off.